Hi, welcome back to What Your Mama Forgot to Tell You. I am Sunshine, coming to you very briefly with a topic that involves these two mason jars. So, you see two mason jars here. They're identical. There's water in it. I hope you can see it. The same amount of water in each mason jar. Even if you see unlevel, it's probably because of this. The foundation might be a little slanted on this whiskey barrel, but same amount of water in each mason jar. So depending on your background, how you were raised, how you look at things, your environment, what you've been through, will decide your perception on these two glasses. We've all heard the phrase half full, half empty. Some of us may look at the glass and say it's half full or it's half empty. And actually, no one's wrong. It just depends on how you look at it because they are both half empty and both half full. But that half full approach is typically coming from a more positive foundation. People that are more on the side of half full in life, they're more positive. Things are going to work out in their life. They're going to achieve goals and just jump over those obstacles. Things are going to work out for them because they can see it. Now, someone with a half empty approach slightly are on the more negative side. Typically, their mindset is more, it may not work out. Woe is me. I don't know. And you see how I just slumped down there? So the person that is more on the half empty mindset, worry starts to set in. You slouched. And it's hard to come out of that place. But those of us that are on a half full approach mindset, you're livelier. Your spirit is more energetic and more attractive and contagious as well. Your shoulders are up, your shoulders are back, your chin is up, you're happy, you're peaceful, you live longer, So trust me when I say a half full approach is an approach that you really want to adopt in your life. So an analogy I want to give you, my gas tank. I have half amount of gas in it. I look at it as a half full situation. Somebody else might say it's half empty. Again, I'm going to say half full. I'm not going to run out of gas. I can still run all my errands off that half tank. I know what I can do with it. But with the half empty approach, oh my goodness, I'm about to run out of gas. I got to go rush and get gas right now. Don't get me wrong. I respect those who want to keep their gas tanks full. I don't want nobody running out of gas, okay? But this analogy fits with this mindset of that half full, half empty. How do you look at things? It's your perception. And again, it's your makeup, how you were raised, the things you've gone through in your life. And I understand that. So if you're not living that half full way about things, try to adopt that. Once again, try to get up every day with that half full mentality. It will change your life. Also, to work. Let's say you lost your job ended, and let's say it was out of your control. Maybe it ended on purpose because God has a purpose and He has another assignment for you to follow your dream, become an entrepreneur. Or there's another job out there, career out there that will feed you way better, feed your soul. So look at it in a positive way. I'm going to get another job. I am going to make it. But with the half empty approach, woe is me. I lost my job. Again, I respect it. You might be sad for a moment, but come up out of there and adopt that half full approach. I worked for a company for many, many, many years, and it ended out of my control. And I had to look at it in a positive way, that half full type of way. I couldn't do the woe is me and I'm sad. No, it was out of my control. So it ended for a reason, apparently. And I came out on the other end just fine. So please adopt that even with a job loss. Those of you that are in college, you have 2 years you've already completed and you have 2 more years to go. Some people with the half empty approach will say, oh gosh, I have 2 more years to go. See how my body again just goes down. You're like, oh goodness. But a person with a half full approach mindset is gonna say, I've already completed 2 years. I only have 2 more years to go. I'm almost there. You almost can dance about that, cheer about that. You're more positive and uplifting about that. You can see it. Therefore, you're gonna more likely finish. So my son was in college. We had that conversation a lot. You're almost done. You're almost done. And thank God he believed it and he could see it and he made it happen and graduated. Myself, when I was in school, that first year went by, that second year went by, that third year went by. I said, "Ooh, I'm almost done." We look at it in a half full way. And that's how we get done. The half empty approach kind of keeps us back a little bit, makes us feel defeated. You got the retired folks out there. You can look at it half empty or half full. Depends on how you look at it, your perception. Some retirees will say, oh, I'm retired, there's nothing to do, I have nowhere to go. But if you come from a half full approach, you'll say, I've completed 20 plus years with an employer or self-employed, and now I'm retired. I can do my own thing on my own time. I have more time with my children or more time with my grandchildren. I have more time to see the world and travel. That's my parents. They've taken the half full approach and are enjoying this other phase in their life. So if you're wondering where you fit, just come on, you know yourself. Where do you feel in that spectrum? I'm not a half empty, half full type of person. Look at yourself. You know which one you are, or the people around you. And normally the consistency I see, or we all may see, is the half empty, negative, more negative, typically. Again, woe is me, feeling sorry for themselves, not too attractive to be around. The energy is kind of, shoulders are bold, unless you have a spine problem. But you don't have a spine problem. They're bold because you're just woe is me and it's half empty. And they're more likely to get defeated. But when you're half full, what's consistent with that is more positivity, more energetic, more lively. You're, again, attractive to people. Jobs want to hire you. People want to be around you. Your energy is so contagious. So we want to continue moving forward in a positive way. If you're already doing it, thank you, because you're making a difference in this world. And you're apparently teaching your children the same thing, I hope so, and telling them, hey, the half full approach is the way to go. And if you haven't adopted the half full approach, please try to do so. Wake up every day. That's one right there. The half full people, I woke up. That's one right there. Half empty people be like, oh goodness, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'm tired. I don't know. I just got so much to do. I don't know. They sound like that. And the whole day is all crazy. Nothing gets done because the mind is too focused on everything. So nothing gets done. So let's say positive. Have that positive half full approach. Let's look at these glasses and in life, half full. So hopefully that fed you today. Hopefully you'll adopt that and it'll work. Trust me, it will work. Thank you for watching. Again, what your mama forgot to tell you, and I'm Sunshine.